La Rinconada. From here, human trafficking, crime, in the highest mountains of the Andes, above the clouds, and at an altitude of more than 5,100 meters above sea level, lies the city of La Rinconada. We are in the most dangerous city in the world, and the highest in altitude. Human trafficking, armed robbery, kidnapping, murders, and bodies hanging everywhere. The informal settlements are stacked on top of each other. The streets are overflowing with filth, and the cold bites the body. Deteriorating health conditions, air poisoned with mercury, no trees, no life. It's very difficult to breathe here, and the oxygen level is 50% less than in all other cities in the world. All for one thing only, gold. How do 50,000 people live here? It's known as the outlaw city of Peru. These are the wealth hunters in the city of poison gold. We arrived in the capital, Lima, which is on the coast, at sea level. And now, we will go to Puno. Puno is 3,800 meters above sea level. This is where I will stay for 2 days to train my body and my breathing for the hardest part, going to La Rinconada. Welcome to Puno. We are at an altitude of 3,800 meters. Of course, at such an altitude, these are coca leaves. These are known in the Andes Mountains to alleviate altitude sickness. Imagine, this is what cocaine is made from. But, here in this city, at 3,800 meters, my oxygen level was 85, as you saw. The normal range for blood oxygen is between 94% and 99%. When the level reaches 90% to 93%, it is considered a low range, and a doctor's visit is recommended. When the level is below 90%, it is considered critical, and an urgent doctor's visit is required. This occurs at altitudes above 5,000 meters. They say there you can't drink water or eat, so we will bring everything from this city. We are on our way to La Rinconada. Do you think it's dangerous? Dangerous, dangerous. I do not recommend it, but as long as you have a guide, you need one to go to Rinconada. We are now close to the borders of Bolivia. All of this will be uphill. We have now reached 4,000 meters. I have a severe headache now. Guys, let's go, we are brave. Let's go. This is green coca leaves. This, because of the altitude, we have to chew the coca. This is like oxygen, like a filter that we use to endure the uphill walk to the mine. Just chew it for 5 seconds and leave it on the side of your mouth. We are now entering the city, in the center. Garbage is everywhere. Of course, most of the people here live outside. They can't live here. They come here and stay for 2 or 3 weeks, get the gold, and leave. So, we have entered the city. Of course, we need protection. The police are here. We will pay them to be with us. Look, the water is not clean. It's all mixed with mercury, which is poisonous. The air is also not clean. Even though you are in the Andes Mountains, the air should be clean. Here, mercury is used to separate gold from rocks. They tell you, danger, stay away. Just like the gold mines in Mauritania. It is a globally banned element, mercury, because of its extreme toxicity. It evaporates into the air, polluting the entire area, polluting the water and rivers, and entering human bodies. Look at this lake, how its color is metallic silver, as if it were a very shiny mirror, due to mercury. Of course, hotels are everywhere here. And the reason is that many people come to try their luck, to try to find gold. So they come and stay here for 3 or 4 weeks, and they take a hotel. So you find hotels everywhere. These are gold exchange shops everywhere. You will find in this whole city shops with ORO written on them, where you can exchange gold for money, in cash. We will enter one at the end of the video. Stay tuned. We have 4 police officers with us, and we are currently going to the gold mine. We are at 5,100 meters above sea level, approximately, and we will continue upwards. Right. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Very good. Coca leaves. This, because of the altitude, we have to chew the coca. This is like oxygen, like a filter that we use to endure the uphill walk to the mine. As we go up, we'll start to feel more pressure. You feel a little bit of the temperature, right? I can feel it. Oxygen. I don't feel good from now. Are you feeling well right now? No, you're feeling bad. You're feeling bad. I need water, water. I am accustomed to being at altitude. You guys are strong, brave. This is the hardest part. The mine is up there, so we're going up now. We must be ready. If you feel a little sick, we don't have to push ourselves too hard. We have to try to rest and take some oxygen. What happens is that in this street, a shooting could suddenly start, and they could escape through any one of these streets, and we wouldn't be able to see them. There is no water drainage here, no sewers. So everything is here in front of you. These sewers are in front of you. Right now we are walking in one of the avenues that is one of the most dangerous. We met this person, Pedro, who has been living in this city for years. He has been living here for 6 years. And how he lives this life with toxic water and food. Our life expectancy is very short. We live more or less until the age of 50 to 55 years old. Really? That's what he said. And why is he living here? Why doesn't he move? Because of the economy. This is a good place to make money. He sometimes works in the mine, sometimes he also drives a taxi. So everyone in this town works for the gold. Gold is gold. Nobody can beat the gold. Thanks, brother. There are warning signs everywhere. It says it's forbidden to stop here. If you stop, you could be shot. Because the city has no municipality, garbage is spread everywhere. These are all mines, do you see them? Up there. These are all gold mines. Many locals believe that a spirit resides beneath the glacial mountain, the Sleeping Beauty. This mountain is shaped like a sleeping woman lying on her side. This spirit feels jealous and gets angry if women enter the mines and try to extract its gold. One of our miner friends will take us into his private gold mine. This tunnel goes up to 3,000 meters deep. In this city, bodies are found lying on the ground, and people continue their lives normally. Don't go further, Joe. Because he says inside, we could have the cousins, and they could be dangerous. They could shoot us. This is the furthest we can get. It's forbidden. If you enter from here, they will shoot you. There are people inside. So they killed one and put his clothes here as a warning so no one would enter. Every mine has an owner, and every mine owner employs a team of 4 people. These 4 people, whenever they extract gold, 50% is for them, and 50% is for the mine owner. Per week, approximately 50 grams of gold are extracted. They extract about $3,000 weekly. This is the mineral. Watch your feet. There, you got it. You can see the gold. You have to work hard to get something. Guys, we became rich. Look at this. This is how everyone feels when they find gold. That's hard work, man, that's hard work. Hard work. In the second day, we dressed like miners and headed towards the mines. In this city, experience means nothing. Everything depends on luck to find gold. That's why they have something called the ancestors. These figures are known as the ancestors. This is something that our ancestors started many years ago, and they found something to protect them from all the risks that we have inside in the mines. They offer them fruits, alcoholic beverages, and cigarettes. Gold is like the devil, and they are all working for this damned gold. These houses are not permanent. They have houses about 4 or 5 hours from here, in other cities. And sometimes they only work from Monday to Thursday, then they go home, because there are no means of living here. If they are lucky, they build a simple house like this, which costs $600 to $700 to build something like this. They're going to be living there for a year, 2 years, depending on their luck, and then they just leave. When going to high altitudes, atmospheric pressure decreases, and the amount of air in the atmosphere decreases, and the amount of oxygen decreases. Even though the percentage of oxygen in the air remains constant at 21%, the body gets less of it with each breath due to the lack of air. In this case, a person begins to feel shortness of breath. The lungs start working faster, and the heart works faster to pump more oxygen-rich blood to the rest of the body. This is our hotel today, and it has no heating. The oxygen level reaches 50% less than in all cities in the world, and it is the lowest oxygen level on Earth. In this case, a person begins to feel shortness of breath. The lungs start working faster, and the heart works faster to pump more oxygen-rich blood to the rest of the body. This is our hotel today, and it has no heating. With the onset of darkness, the city's features change. The police say that going there at night is too dangerous. Because a week ago, they found 2 bodies. They assassinated them. There are about 100 people there with weapons. So the police don't want to take the risk. This is scary. There are more than 100 armed people there. But we can't go because there is a risk. People become aggressive when they are filmed. They don't like to be filmed. There is trafficking of underage girls. They promised the girls good jobs, bringing them from other cities in Peru and Bolivia. When they arrive here, their IDs are taken, and they are held here. With the onset of darkness, the city's features change. The police say that going there at night is too dangerous. Because a week ago, they found 2 bodies. They assassinated them. There are about 100 people there with weapons. So the police don't want to take the risk. This is scary. There are more than 100 armed people there. But we can't go because there is a risk. People become aggressive when they are filmed. They don't like to be filmed. There is trafficking of underage girls. They promised the girls good jobs, bringing them from other cities in Peru and Bolivia. When they arrive here, their IDs are taken, and they are held here. We are going to sleep like this. It's cold. The cold is not normal. The cold is not normal. This episode is sponsored by Asir Time Group. Thank you. It is an Arab group that has reached global recognition. They have 500 branches around the world. They started from Kuwait, and now they have opened the door for franchises in Latin America. Let's see who will be the first to go and take this franchise. Asir Time is very well known in the Arab world. You can take their brand, from Faraj Abu Al Abd, or Papa Kanafa, or Asir Time. I will put all the details for you. Thank you.